Hello and welcome back to Vintage Farming. Right, we have the Belarus all lined up here at the shop as we are going to lease out a potato harvester. The sales don't mean much, unfortunately we cannot use that, it's for beets anyways. We'll go to Potato Tech and the Bolco Z643. Looks quite good. Seat type. Ah, yeah, first is fine. Backlights, yeah, I suppose it's going on the road. Second, main colour. You know, I quite like the original colour of it. We are going to lease it anyways for only £433. Fantastic. Now, the only problem is that we'll have to hire a helper to harvest while we are beside collecting the harvest. So it's a bit finicky of a situation, but it's the only option we really have. So let's see what happens. I think we have the option as well to just dump it on the ground as we harvest, which is also fine. But if we can get it straight into a trailer, that would be the best thing we could do. Right, we'll get that. Ooh, hello. No. Can we just get it lowered down? Maybe not. Right, okay, well that's fine. As long as it can actually work, then that's alright. I do hope this isn't something I need multiple individuals to operate. That would be frustrating. But it looks alright. So I suppose we'll find out. Right, well, versus doing a time-lapse back to the farm, I reckon we'll just get back and then we can start the harvest. So we'll see you at the potato field. Alright, so we're just back now with the potato harvester here, and I'm getting beeped at. Stop your beeping. I think what we'll do, because it only requires 25 horsepower, I think I will put this on the roller and get the helper in the flax fields to start rolling. That would be very beneficial. Then we can take the Massey and get narrow tyres set up on the 135 and have that do the harvesting, and hopefully we can sort of follow behind, but we'll have to see. Detaching, no, I'm trying to attach, not detach. Right, at least now if we can just get this into the field, that would be brilliant. Get it started, happy days. So we'll oh my, I've got a queue of cars there. Sorry. Just gonna sneak on through here. Just gonna start the headland, since we all know that it needs a bit of help, particularly at the top here. Right, so I will go. Surely it won't destroy any crop. Oh blimey! Now I'm not too sure. I don't think it'll go into the clover there and destroy it, so hopefully not. I will set it off here just in case, not directly. Yeah, this should be fine. We shall see what happens. Right, so that's started. Let's get the Massey. Right, we can get this spun round. Put. Right, I'm going to need the. I'm going to need to load seed up when we head over to. What is it? To the other field there to do the flax drilling. Oh right, I almost forgot. I actually found a new drill for us. Now, all those 5-meter drills are brilliant, like the John Deere and the Case ones. But they are 5 meters and they really mean it, and they are very wide indeed. Now, here, let me just get this sorted. Must be the Continentals. What? Ah, of course. Oh, I did already pay for them in the other save, so I will just reduce that. I'll take the money back or whatever. It's only £630, that's fine. Right, set. Beautiful. Right, so just quickly add that in, 630. Right, no faffing. Because I did buy them before, so I'm not paying for them twice. Right, I have a new drill. So let me just get this set up and I will show it to you. It is 6 meters and it does look proper vintage as well. We may not be able to direct drill, but that is fine because I have also come across a nice cultivator as well. That should really benefit the farm if we can't do a direct drill, which is fine. Absolutely fine. Okay, well, here we go. Moment of truth. We'll have to see. That bloody tree is going to be fully in the way. But we'll have to see what happens. So the first thing we need to do is lower it down. Pipe out, we'll put it where... Ah, that dumps that out, so we don't want to do that just yet. Here we go. Ah, we're harvesting spuds. Brilliant. Okay, sort of. We do really need to stay on the very edge. Right, it's because it's not quite aligned properly, so we'll just, try and clip this edge if we can. We will have to come back for some. Not a problem though, not a problem. Just go around the tree. Versus in the crop. I don't know if the wheels on here will destroy... Actually, we could find out. Okay, just stop for a second. Oh, brilliant. Good. Okay, never mind. We can carry on. Just go around this way, and then straight back this way because we don't we don't really want to have to come back for too much. Right. Well, we are underway, and we probably didn't need the Massey for this, but I am very pleased that we can use it for something else other than just shifting pallets or muck or whatever. It's nice to be able to get it in the field. And this is a reasonable size. Got nearly 1,000 litres, so yeah, we can definitely do that. That's not a problem at all. And we can get a helper on as well, which will be very helpful, because this will be a very slow process. But we are getting it done. We are getting it done. And as I say, we will definitely have to come back for all these little misbits. But I reckon, 2,000 litre capacity is alright. Not too bad. But from after this, though, we are going to be doing a greenhouse operation for our spuds. So that would be great. Look at that. This is our mustard seed. Once we get the weeds out, blimey, that's very bright. Very, very bright. Yes, we have to get in there as well soon, before we can't get the weeds all cleared out. Okay, well, I think it's time to fire up a bit of a time lapse, and we'll get the truck ready to load in some spuds. Right, well, there goes another 2,000 litres of potatoes into the back of the truck, and happy days for it as well. Brilliant. Right, of course we'll have more rain coming. We can crack on with the harvesting even in the rain because it is a root crop. I didn't earlier because I just didn't want to, but we probably will at this stage now. Let's have a look and see when that's coming, though, the rain. Oh, for a small bit of time, hours away. Not a problem at all. You're also probably wondering, why are you... Oh, pardon me. Why are you doing this very small space first? Well, I've decided that this is where I will, for the time being, dump the spuds, on, if I have to, onto the ground. I would like to purchase a cellar of some sort. There is a nice little cellar I was going to get for Court Farm, but we can use it on this one. But there is two options, so I have shown them as well, and so I will have a look at them once again, because even if we do the greenhouse, I reckon we could still have the cellar, because then we just put them straight from the greenhouse into the cellar, and that's kind of my thought process there. Easy transfer system and all. But yes, we will clear out all these little bits and get as much as we can from this space. I don't know how much room that greenhouse will take, so that's why I thought maybe a pile would be best to start, but we've almost got 6,000 potatoes harvested. We've got 4,000 in the truck, we've got 500 here. We'll have 6,000 by the time I get another full hopper in with this harvester, and we've got that much left to do, so I think we'll need a cellar. It's a bit easier to just get away with it on Court Farm because we do have bigger kit to collect it all, and yeah, more options for collecting as well. And we have more space, I guess, so here we don't have all those luxuries. Right, I'm just going to get this last bit lined up, and once we do, I will have a look at the cellars, because perhaps we can place one in this small space that we have. Because remember, this part of the field will be designated for potato growing with a garden or a greenhouse, and the part nearest the other fields there will actually be turned into field. If you haven't heard my plans before, although they do change often, I have full intention of connecting the field up there on the left to the potato field here once it's harvested, of course. Right, there we go. So let's get this out of the way. I know that help is going to be coming here. Just want to move out of the way. What are you doing? Let's see if I can stop this madness before it starts. Right, let's go to the top of the field and let him start there, because this is silly. Makes no sense. Right, so what I'm thinking is that field there to connect with the spuds, and then everything on the other side can be a small yard of some kind or something like that. I think might be alright. Now I can't tell where it's rolled and where it hasn't rolled. Right, so is it just this small? It must be just this. Yes, okay, well that's fine then. There you are. Helping you out, helper. As you do. We'll go to construction, we'll go to silos all the way. So here's the one cellar, £15,000. Now we could place it anywhere. I will put the interactive zone markers on actually, just so we can see where we need to place things. So silos, cellar. Right, so must be because the tractor is there. Yeah, it is. So as you can see, we've got on the side is where we will set up to load, and then we collect from the front, I think. So we oh no, oh right, there's three sort of things. So maybe like that is best. I think I had mentioned tucking it in like that would be alright, because then we can still drive around, and if we have the garden or greenhouse here, or here even, because we'll have all this space. So this, all that, this and over there, that's all for this field. Everything this way is for whatever, doesn't matter. Small yard or something. It's such a sliver of a field, so it would be silly to, yeah. We could do even like that, but I'd like it tucked in if we could. The other option, there is another option here. This one, it's a bit bigger, and it's more expensive, but it holds more spuds. But I don't think we'll have to hold 500,000 litres. Seems mental, doesn't it? Right, I think this is the one. I think this is the one. And I think we'll buy it. I think we'll do it, because we'll have crops coming in to sell. And, yeah. I will save before, because it does seem slightly precarious against the fence there. But if we can have it tucked in really nicely. Although we don't need it just yet. Oh no, what are you doing, mate? Here, we'll turn that... we'll keep him on for now. Ooh. Right, let me just okay, let me tidy up very quickly. And then we'll... Oh, I knew he was going to roll some of my spuds. Bloody Nora. We'll get this all sorted, and we'll get back to the harvest. Alright, I've set the helper off again, so hopefully that goes well. I will dump off what we do have here into the back of the truck here. Worth just emptying it out for now. I will crack on with the harvesting. I will actually try and put it on a helper. I would like to see how far and how far they go and how well they do, if either of those things are possible. You know what, I'm just going to set it off here and just see what happens. Can you get 2 rows at once? See, I can't get 2 rows at once without making an absolute mess. But he's getting it without issue. Yeah, much more efficient this way to put a helper on. Oh, look at that, it's so clean. Right, mine was absolute rubbish. So, what we'll do is we've got helpers going 2 different directions here. Oh, so this is done. We can now... Oh, we'll finish the far side. Right, that's kind of what I meant by I'll tidy this up. Where did these stones come from? And why are they here? I have stones disabled. Right, okay, I can get rid of them, so that's good. I'll just have to go around and clear them out. But I do have them disabled, so I don't understand why they are there. Right, I'll have a look at the map. There's lots of little missed bits of from rolling or from... don't even know what else. Yeah, it is. Right. It's okay though, the helper's done majority of it. Yeah, you can see there's a small bit there, small bit there. We'll get that side done up there as well. And, oh, no. Stop that. So that was pretty much 1,000... Yeah, you really have to keep a close eye on these helpers, don't you? Not a problem. I appreciate them not trying to drive onto the mustard seed, but I will set him off again, going down this way. Because if we can keep this lane clear, essentially, then we can get the truck in, which is perfect. Fantastic, that is working swimmingly well. Now what was I doing? I was checking the map. Right, we'll do all that. And let me clean up the mess. I'm a bit concerned about these stones and why they didn't go down in the first place, so I might just pop them back in, unless there's too many. Oh, there's new ones appearing every second. Well, let me get the rolling done, and we'll see you in a moment. Right, so we are just making our way now to the shop. The helper with the spud harvest is underway, going well. We have ample room left in the truck before we need to dump out anywhere. Or build a cellar, I haven't decided yet, but we do need to spend some cash. So I think the items we're going to buy will have to be a lease to own, just because we want to make sure we keep some cash round. If we really need, we can pull a loan to help out with the cellar and that, but we'll see. Right, so we are going to the shop. We have to get our new drill, so we'll transfer some of the seed that we have at the farm. We'll get it into the drill because it does hold exactly 1,000. Now there's a blockage here, it would seem. What is that? Oh right, I've put the bloody truck in the way. That is my fault, completely. Right, just get that parked up, out the way. Oh, what? That's alright, that mustard will get removed eventually. How full are you now? Oh, that's not too bad. Right, we'll hopefully get to the shop by then, by the time it's full. And then... Right, so this drill, sorry I forgot to mention, is not a direct seed drill. So we do have a cultivator that we're going to be getting as well. Well, we'll be getting it first, and then we can take it straight to our new field to get that drilled. Right, we'll see you at the shop. Alright, we are all ready to go. Have a look in the sales. No, of course not. So, drills. Now, I couldn't find it. It's not in Seeders anywhere, so I couldn't find it, but it's here under vehicles, and it has its very own category. And it's £12,000, so it's not very expensive, which is nice, and it can be run by all the tractors, but 6 meters, wicked. But I do not think it is a direct drill, which is fine. But we do have to go to cultivators, and we have this set here, which I believe is a shallow cultivation set, so it's not the best option, but it will work. And we'll go for the 5 meter, because the 8 meter is a bit too overpowered for what we have. And, well, the price difference as well. Even though it is £4,000, I think I'll still lease it just in case. We will do heavy harrow just because it is, well, it does seem to be the cheapest option as well. And we do want to get, yeah, heavy harrow's fine. The main colour, well, we don't want it too similar to anything we have. We want it quite different, which I suppose dark green is quite different. We've got loads of blue, we've got green, and we've got some yellows. Do you have any free colours? This is just the one that's free, yeah? Oh, not even. What colour was it to start? Oh, green. Well, it's the freest colour, so I reckon that's fine. Yeah, let's just keep it all the same. We will lease it out, but we'll, yeah, use it as is. Lease, perfect. Hopefully, we don't need a weight on the front. I'm thinking we'll find out straight away if we do. That seems to be pretty solid, actually. Pretty solid. Alright, where are we going? From here, we need to go right there. So straight up the main drag, and then we can take some twisty sort of roads to get to where we need to go. Right, well, we might as well do a cheeky time-lapse then, getting there. I will just check on the... Here, we'll get to the main drag, and we'll check on the helper before we get over there. Ah, of course. Of course, there would be some blockage. Right, let's have a look then. Who's blocked by what? Oh, you serious? What's your plan, little lady? Where are you going? Let's just reroute. Hey, you know what? We might as well empty out. Let me empty this, set her up again, set the helper up again, and then we'll make our way to the field. And there we go, we have made it to the field. We'll just sneak in this way here, get unfolded, might as well start straight here in the corner. So this is our production yard. As you can see right now, it is a field, and it will be used as a field at least once more before we do get a production yard in. So I just want to get nice and cultivated. Now at least it's doing something, I think. It's basically the same texture as direct drilling. So I reckon direct drilling, or doing this rather, shallow cultivating and then drilling in is probably very similar one to the other. It is a slow process, but that's fine. I thought it was supposed to be 15. I swore it was 15. Let's have a check. Yeah. 15 kph. What is going on? There we go, 13. Oh, no, what's going on? Right, let's get lined up again. And, oh my goodness, that is dangerous. That is dangerous. Potentially, something I've just thought of, is that we don't have to convert the whole land to production area. We can do it as we go. So we can get more crop out of here, potentially, than just this one as well. So that's very good. Very good news. And it's a nice big space as well. But I don't want to get in the habit of doing crops out here because it takes a while to get all the kit down and everything, but it's not too bad. 11.1 hours on the Belarus, very nice to see. We are doing 14k now. Why is it perhaps it needs a bit of a servicing, or we're going up a bit of a hill. That could be it as well. But nevertheless, we are at least cultivating this. Now, I don't know if we'll get the drilling done in this episode or not, but we'll definitely get this cultivating done. Yeah, definitely. I do want to just check, though, how is everyone getting on? Getting on fairly well. I don't know how there's such little... Right, it seems that there was something funny happening here. I reckon that helper was going back and forth the whole time. Unbelievable. Right, let me just get this set up again. £160. For what? For what? Joking. That was from before as well. That's better. Wonderful. Now we can dig back into the ground and see how long this is. It is a 5-meter cultivator, so from that perspective it shouldn't take all that long, but it is really going a bit slow with the speed. But again, it could be just that it is a heavy cultivator as well. Well, it's got the heavy furrows at least, but it is leaving a bit of a funny dust texture. Maybe we can adjust the dust scale. Should we make it more dusty? Maybe more dust will get rid of the... Oh wow, that is so dusty. Look at that. That is wild. That is a mod called Dusty... I want to say Dusty Lands or something like that, but I can't remember exactly the name of the mod. But it does create a wicked dust effect. Definitely scales it up. You can scale it down as well, which we might have to do if it keeps flickering, because it is a bit annoying. Right, we can't even see what we're doing. Yeah, it keeps flickering, so we will adjust it down to half. Yeah, there we go. Just for now. If we remember, as long as we remember to turn it back to full scale, or even bigger scale, as long as it doesn't flicker, it's quite cool. Right, well, I think now is a good time to break off into a bit of a time lapse, because we don't really cultivate very often. In fact, we never do. This is a new thing, because we've had a direct drill for a long time. Oh, I don't believe you. Complete your task. I do not believe you for a second. Let me just finish this row. Not drive off the edge this time. And get lined up again, and then I will check on the helper, get them sorted, and then we can crack off with our time lapse. Right, well, I'm going to get this set up here on a helper. Let the helper take over this. I might have to tidy up a bit, but that's absolutely fine. I do want to have a check on how everything's going over here. How you doing, love? You alright? It's going alright, it would seem, but we definitely can take over a bit. What I've decided is we're just going to crack on doing exactly what we're doing, because it's working out really well. Might as well actually just dump this for now. But we will crack on with the rest of September in the next episode. We've gotten lots done. We have, we definitely, finally started our potato harvest. Very excited about that. We will finish it before the end of September, no doubt about that as well. As you can see there, though, the lorry is getting quite full. I'm going to get this set up, and we'll have a look at how full indeed. Right, there you are. Ooh, alright, so another one at least will make the difference. One more load, and then it's empty. So 15,000 litres, and then is there another 15,000 here? I really don't think so. I think that we can just put a pile. I don't think we need a cellar, at least not yet. I think a pile of potatoes is absolutely fine. Right, well, I will let the helper crack on and carry on with that. We also have this lorry here. We can shut the engine down. We also have this helper, which is at least helping. And what we'll do is we'll take the Z-Tool in the next episode, head down to the shop, collect the new drill, and start drilling that field as well. So we might as well keep this in view, our lovely new cultivator, which we will be keeping, because we need a cultivator with the new drill, and hopefully it works out. I'm not going to sell our current drill until I know for certain, but anyways, thank you so much for watching. If you did enjoy the video, a cheeky thumbs up really does help out the channel, and so does subscribing, so please do. Once again, thank you so much for watching, and until the next one, please do take care, and bye for now.